Hey, what's up guys? Devin the Solar Dude here. I wanted to make another educational video for you on closing the sale. So this is an extremely important lesson, especially in solar, but when you're selling anything, you really want to go for the one call close. That will make or break your career, especially in solar. So when you show up for the appointment, you want to close the deal on the spot. And to do that, you need to have a different type of mindset. You need to do 80% of the selling before you arrive for the appointment. So everyone has their buying time frame, right? That time when they think about the product, the time that they're doing their shopping, and then the time that they actually make the decision. And you need to get them past those first two steps before you actually sit with them for the appointment. So our CRM does a lot of the work for you. 2 hours after you put the appointment in, it's gonna send them the text that has the Inflation Reduction Act article, has the article about the $24 billion debt, and then has that picture of the rates going from 12 to 18 cents, right? So that's doing some selling for you, but I want you to give them a call, get them on the phone, and ask them if they got the text, and ask them what they thought about that. And then I want you to reiterate why we send them the text. Explain to them what's going on with Encore a second time. I know you've done it before, but do it a second time. And encourage them to read the article. Ask them at this point about their electricity provider and whether they're in a contract or not, and if they've seen their rates go up. If they said they haven't, let them know, be like, oh, you must be in a contract. So a lot of our customers are still in a contract, so their rates only like 14, 15 cents, but when you have to renew that, that's when you're gonna see that jump that you saw in the picture. So this is really gonna help you. We're gonna be able to save you money and lock you in so you don't have to pay more. So reiterate that. And then also ask them about the Inflation Reduction Act article. Be like, hey, a lot of people don't read it, so I'll just summarize it really quickly. The federal government is giving out billions of dollars to homeowners to support them going solar. So that's where you're gonna get the tax credit. You're actually gonna get a tax credit from the federal government. The IRS is gonna send you the money. Usually it's about $10,000. So get them on the phone, use that text as an excuse to call them and kind of warm them up. Also send them text messages, send them the Linktree, ask them if they saw the Linktree, ask them if they watched the testimonial videos, ask them if they checked out the reviews, let them know via text messages on the phone that you want them to be comfortable and confident, so when they meet that they're comfortable and they know what our company is about. So make sure you send them that. Ask them if they specifically read any of the reviews. Craig, you have that one from Cali now, so you can have them check that out and tell them about it. So as you can see here, guys, we're doing 80% of the selling before we get into the appointment. So by the time we get there for the appointment, they've already had time to think about it. They've already had time to think about the company, the Inflation Reduction Act, what's going on with Encore. They're already relatively sold, and at that point, they know why they need to do this. They know that you guys are awesome. They know that the company is amazing. They're comfortable with our reviews, and they know that you're a good salesperson who really cares about them. You're not just setting up an appointment and then showing up the next day. You're doing this follow-up, opening the conversation and getting to know them, so when you actually do run that appointment, you have a much better chance at closing. So I wanted to make that video for you guys. Hope that helps. Remember to do 80% of the selling before you show up for the appointment. I was reading this old book the other day called One Call Closing by Claude Whitaker. It's an amazing book, so that's kind of what inspired this video. But try that out, guys. I think it's really going to improve the closing ratio, especially with virtual. Nathan, this is going to be really helpful.